Something that annoys me when it happens in film and TV series is when a character tells you exactly how they're feeling and why they're feeling that. I mean, like, we get it, your character is sad because, I don't know, your friends died. We get that because your friends died and you're sad. But you telling us that in such a literal exposition-like way just doesn't really seem to work, to be honest. Now, I guess I'm not against people talking about their feelings. Of course, you have to in real life. Like, talking about your feelings is very, very healthy. Yet, it doesn't really make for good drama when watching it on screen. But there are far more ways to communicate than just talking, and cinema offers a wide range, being a visual and audio medium. You can have a character say one thing and do another.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I mean, I am fine.
Your eyes say one thing, your ears say another. Is it a euphemism or is it a lie? Who knows? But you are asking those questions, and that means you are engaged in the story. In Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, Mel Gibson has only 16 lines in the film, and he spends entire scenes not saying a single word. He doesn't really need to say anything. Right, who is there to talk to? I mean, I don't think his dog really speaks English. He's alone and probably hasn't had a meaningful conversation with another human being for months, if not years maybe. But you can tell what he's thinking, what he's doing, what he's planning, why he's doing what he's doing, just for the nuances of his actions and his expressions and the general setup and payoff of the film. Yet, do you actually need like words? Like, say, look at Pingu. All his friends and family all speak the same type of gibberish. The language, often dubbed Penguinese, is just made to be essentially gibberish and can be shown in many different countries. And you just get it. It transcends the language. We don't understand a word that's said, but we understand what is said. We understand when a character is angry, we understand when a character is sad, or when they're happy, and so on and so on. And we also have the context of the story. We understand generally what is going on, a cause and effect, setup and payoff. Do we need words for that? Not really. Now, the penguins in Pingu may talk to each other, but do we really need talking? Let's say look at Gromit. He's practically a mute, not even a yap or a woof from him. I mean, yeah, Wallace does compensate in the conversation department and often has one-sided conversations with Gromit replying and like, shaking the head.
I know you're doing this for my own good, but the fact is, I'm just crackers about cheese.
But I think the skill of the animators is really highlighted when Gromit is put in contrast with another character who is also mute, let's say Feathers McGraw. We can tell when Feathers is being scheming or when Gromit is being fearful. Like, we have their eyes and their faces, we have general cues to their emotions and their motivations. We understand what they're after based on the virtue that we also understand human emotions. Or what about the fridge that was on the moon? Doesn't have a face, but we understand the emotions through either music cues or the tone of voice of the movements. I guess that would be tone of movements or expressions through movement, which again does highlight we don't really need explicit expressions of emotion. In fact, a lot of it is implied and a lot of it is the audience filling in the gaps. So what am I saying here? You've got a lot of characters that are saying an awful lot without actually saying anything in some cases. And I think that is very much a key part of cinema. You show but you don't tell. With the montage being invented before synchronized sound, filmmakers have had to show because they couldn't just tell, okay, yeah, maybe title cards, but they only get you so far. And it's not necessarily an art that's died off. I mean, look at the first episode of Better Call Saul. You don't have a lot of dialogue. I mean, most of it is like in the background, people talking, and for a modern TV show, that is bizarre, but it does work. You do understand Saul's or Gene's or Jimmy's emotions at that time. That's what makes a show really incredible. In fact, that's what makes all of these incredible. And sometimes it's just trusting the audience to get what you're trying to tell them, because the audience isn't as dumb as people think. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.